Modern dating is absolutely cooked. Here's the reality, right? Most of these girls are absolutely delusional, right? We have 35-year-olds, 35 plus 40-year-olds. We have women with 26 with 3 kids asking for guys for $300,000 a year, $400,000 a year. That is absolutely crazy, absolutely insane what's going on. Absolutely, man. And the reality is the average guy makes about $50,000 to $60,000 per year. And we have these girls who have a package deal, right? They're above 30 and they really have that much to offer. And they have too many experiences, if you know what I mean, right? Too many body counts. And they're asking for all this, right? Without offering absolutely nothing. And we have men in the early 20s, or in the early 20s working extremely hard, right? To be in the position they want to be. Working extremely hard. To believe it or not, most guys are virgins. Most guys out here are not getting laid. That's just the reality. Unless they're paying for it, they're not getting laid, right? Because they're too busy working, too busy improving, too busy, playing video games, spending time alone, enjoying their peace, working out. They're too busy improving themselves because guys understand that dating is absolutely cooked, right? And what women are wanting, most guys don't reach that standard. Not even, it's the average. You can't be average no more. As a guy, you just can't be average no more. Dating has went downhill so bad that it's not, we're not going back. We're not going back to the 1950s, 1960s, right? When there's only one income household. We're just not going back to that. It's just, everything has completely changed. Everything has completely shifted. The reality is that most of these women, they don't really care about your feelings, man. I'm sorry to tell you. Most people don't care about your feelings. If you're a top 10% of guy, top 15% of guy, right? And you're just talking to girls, you have access to many girls, you'll realize these girls don't really care for you, man. They care for what you can provide for them. Only women, children, dogs are loved unconditionally. A man is only loved on what he can provide. That is just the truth, right? If you're unable to provide something, provide any type of value, right? This could be looks, this could be charismatic, this could be money, this could be status. You're completely cucked. You have to provide some type of value. And not even, even your looks could take you so far, right? You have to, the thing that costs most, I think we could all agree on it, is money. People just care about money nowadays, right? If you don't have security, you don't have money, you're cooked as a man, right? Don't get me wrong. There are good girls out here. However, those good girls are hiding in between the bad girls. So it's hard to distinguish them. But it's a very small percentage, very, very small percentage. Right? And as a man, it is your job to provide, absolutely. But you have to hold standards for yourself. No matter what, you gotta hold standards for your stuff, right? You gotta put strict boundaries. You can't let these girls, manipulate you, control you, tell you what you have to do. No, it's what you want to do. At the end of the day, it's what you select. Understand this, right? In your early 20s, it's normal to be broke. It's absolutely normal to be broke. In her early 20s, she's receiving all type of attention. She's probably getting flight out to Dubai, Miami, New York, going on boat trips, all that, just for her being pretty and her being beautiful, right? And that same girl getting flying out is the one that rejected you. Understand that if she rejected you in her prime, do not save her on her decline. She's not supposed, right? You guys in your early 20s, are those guys chasing, but you're not getting the same response back. And the reason for that is because she's dealing with top 10 to 15% of men. You really think you're the only guy DMing her, right? You need to ask yourself, why would she waste time on you? Why would she waste time on you? If she has all these options all over social media, right? If you go outside, you could literally look at the competition of other men. Men who are in good shape, men who are taller than you, men who drive a better car than you, men who live better than you, right? There's too much competition out here. However, in this reality, there's always going to be someone better than you. But what's important is you have to self-improve every single day. You've got to put in the work. You can't step behind. You've got to put in the work, because there is woman out there for every guy. Once you're in that top percent, of men, 10%, 15%, right, making $150K a year, you're good looking, you're in shape, right, charismatic, you know how to speak, you know how to communicate, you're not shy, you're not timid, right? Then you'll become a man that's wanted. You'll become a man that's pursued, right? Because you become rare. You become the prize because you're able to offer security, right? You're able to offer a lot of money. You're able to do whatever you want. You're able to say no, right? You're able to travel, right? And when women see that, by nature, they're going to gravitate towards you. But when you don't have all your stuff together, The question is, why would she waste her time on you? That is just the reality. When you become that man, you can say, why the hell would I waste time on her? Especially if you want a wife and kids. That's why you have to have experience with women. That's why it's important to build yourself now, have access, have status access, right? So you're able to go to the high value parties. You're able to travel to the world, able to see different cultures. So you can see the difference between all these type of women, right? And you can distinguish which one's wife material, which one's 3 or 4 material, or which one's in the middle. For those who want a wife, for those who just want multiple women, right? For those who want children, right? This is why it's important for guys to self-improve, because the dating scene, even guys who are in the top 10, 50% are getting rejected. We're cooked out here. If Tom Brady went through a divorce, what chances do we have? Tom Brady's a good-looking guy. Guy's like 6'2", 6'3". He has a Chad jawline, multi-millionaire, lives in Miami. He lives in Miami, a beautiful home in Miami, pool in the backyard, and then us, right? We don't even meet those standards. And Tom Brady, his wife divorced him. His wife freaking divorced me. His wife had everything. That just proves that whatever you have, for most of these women, it is never enough. That is just the reality, and that is the truth that we live in. All right, guys, that is the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Make sure to subscribe, hit that follow button, help the algorithm out. Ivan out.